little bit of a break in the rain. It was really pouring this morning, so had a little bit of a break, so I decided to come outside and film this. We've had a lot of rain this week. So much rain. We've had heavy rain, misty rain, light rain. We've had rain where the sun is shining. It's just been a week of rain. We did have one day that the afternoon cleared up, so what I decided to do is mow the lawn. The owner wanted the lawn mowed just one more time before winter fully set in, and I just knew that was the only chance I was gonna get, so I decided to take advantage of a bit of a dry spell. The grass was soaking wet, but managed to make it work.
So tell me that you're lonely, 'cause you don't get to choose the part you lose and the piece you keep of me. There's nothing personal, just never wanna see you again. There's nothing personal.
Wet as a pancake.
If it wasn't worth it all, you don't get to call me a friend. It's nothing personal. You could have given me a warning, woke me up on any morning. You could have given me a sign before your mind gave up. Even if you're wondering, well, if you're wondering, there's nothing personal, just never want to see you again. There's nothing personal.
Tonight we're expecting a huge... Whoa, there's whales out there today. I wish I could get those. I just see all these whales and they're so far away, and on camera you just can't really see them. If I can get something, I'll try and get something. Tonight we're expecting a pretty big windstorm. We're expecting north winds of about 44 knots, and I think that's about, I looked it up, I think that's about 53 miles an hour. It's a north wind, so that means I want my boat on the south side of the dock, because I always want my boat blown away from the dock and not into the dock. It reduces the chance of damaging my boat and of course damaging the dock as well. So I know my plan last week was to... Those whales. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of those whales. So I did get a little bit. It's really far away, as you can probably see, but yeah, they're just jumping around out there. So yes, we're expecting a windstorm tonight. So what I'm going to do today, I've got lots to do today. I'm going to put 2 additional lines on my boat. The lines I have on there now are pretty secure. I mean, they're not going to break, nothing's going to go wrong, but I just like to be extra safe. And then I think I am going to flip the picnic table on the dock. It's sitting up right now, right side up. And with the big strong wind, it could pick it up like an umbrella. And because the wind will be blowing towards my boat, I just don't want the picnic table to be blown into my boat. So I'm going to flip that upside down on the dock, which is what I think the owner does during the winter season anyway, so I'll just get that done. We're also expecting a pretty big freeze in a couple of days. So today, I think while I'm doing stuff on the dock, I'm going to shut the water off on the dock. I'm going to drain the hoses. There's a hose on the bottom on the main dock, and then there's a hose up top on the pier. Is that what it's called? A pier? Anyway, so there's a hose up there. So I'm going to get that drained, and I'll get all that water shut off. And I think that'll probably stay shut off for the winter now. We're not going to shut the water off completely on the property, as this is just a bit of a cold snap. If it gets any colder, like if the forecast is -10 plus, then we'll definitely shut the water off until it warms up. But for now, I think what we'll just do is we'll shut off the water in areas we can't warm up, so like the dock, and we'll just open the taps a bit so there's just a slow dribble out of all the taps in the house and both cabins. So yeah, that should stop everything from freezing up. I also have to keep the wood fires burning in the main house and the cabin during this cold snap. So today I think I'll just make sure all the wood is stocked up and all the kindling is stocked up as well. And just in case there's any issues, I think I'm also going to fill up my water jugs. Yeah, I think I'll fill up my water jugs. They're currently just sitting on my deck. They're the jugs I used when I lived on the boat to get water and use water for the boat. So that's what I'll do. I'll fill up those jugs just to be sure. It's starting to rain. Yeah, it's raining again. Man, I just made it just in time. I think I'm going to, again, have another cup of coffee. And then I'll get started. First thing I'll do is I think I'll tie up my boat, because it's already starting to get a little bit windy. But big winds aren't supposed to show up until about, I think, 5 o'clock. So yeah, first thing I'll do is tie up my boat.
Wish I'd known you when you were young, riding 3 sheets to the wind towards the sun. Did you dream of, or did you want, from the life set before you were young? I wish I'd known you when you were strong. Did you run like the devil till the dawn? Were you a sailor? Did you catch the wind? Command the sea, sky, and anchors under them? These are questions I'm asking you, 'cause I don't know you half as well as I think I do. Time runs over, life's begun. Will you return to who you were when you were young? Wish I'd known you when you were brave. Did you stand up for what is right or just what paid? When you fought, were you feared by the men with evil voices in their ears? Or did you carry inside your coat? Was it love or was it drugs, or maybe both? Who did you worship? Who did you trust? Was it God or something flawed just like us? These aren't questions I'm asking you, 'cause I don't know you half as well as I think I do. Time runs over, life's begun. Will you return to who you were when you were young? your heart skip a beat? Did it capsize? When you love, was it enough? Or were you empty and let the whiskey fill you up? But I think I knew you when you were young. A man can't change who he's been, where he's from. I wander often, what will I be? Who I am is who you are inside of me. Who I am is who you are inside of me. These are questions I'm asking you.